Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, like give all glory and honor and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Hakadash, Brakathum. Double honor to my apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to the occupant of four corners who's pushing this truth in all sincerity. All right, love, diligence, respect, fear, and trembling. As I tell one another, Jim, for the knowledge coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Shai. Hope this lesson is edifying to the hopeful elect. And real quick, this ain't gonna be too long. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, the title, not guilty on all 5 counts. All right, this trial that we've been paying attention to out here in Wisconsin. All right, it happened in Kenosha, where we first started our ministry, and things is getting a little hectic out there. Not guilty on all 5 counts. As you can see, we've been waiting on it, which through the spirit, we knew that this guy, Kyle Rittenhouse, is going to be found not guilty, okay, for the murder of 2 people and then injuring one with the rifle. At the time this happened, this dude was 17 years old, But one scripture popped in my head concerning this case is that, after it, it's in Psalms, the 73rd chapter. And I'm going to read it real quick. This is Psalm 73 and 5. It says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Okay, let me read that again. This is Psalm 73 and 5. It says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Okay, because you got to remember Job 9 and 24. Okay, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, let me get that. Beginning with the elites, but then you have these low level devils as well. Okay, they have access. This Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, which is Esau Edom, self-proclaimed so-called white man. He covered the face of the judge thereof. If not, where and who is he? We understand what that's talking about. Speaking on Yahweh Shai and the holy angels, that they covered the images and the faces up. Okay, whitewashing and so on and so forth. But the point, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and you got Israelites who's bugging out, who's all pissed off and mad about this trial. First and foremost, he popped off 2 Edomites. All right, but it was during the Jacob Blake's riots, which this is Jacob Blake's uncle right here out in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And these guys are still yelling for retrial for that case and no justice, no peace. But you niggas haven't figured it out yet that this is not your rest. You niggas haven't figured it out yet that this system that they call this how do you call it? The policies of this devil or this whole justice system has been against you from day fucking one, man. This system has been against you niggas since day one. And you keep on hiring about no justice, no peace, and want to riot and have all these goddamn meaningless protests. Okay, this thing has been going on since the 50s. All right, the 60s of protesting. Martin Luther King protested, all these different activists, and what I'm saying, all these different Fred Hammond and all these different so-called black leaders. All they have done was protest and ask for equality. But you got to understand that this ain't our rest. You see Jake still think that. What's that scripture? See, Jake want to be a part of this place so bad. They want to be a part of that cauldron. This is Ezekiel 11:11. This city shall not be your cauldron. Neither shall ye be the flesh in the midst thereof, but I will judge you in the border of Israel. Okay, so it says this city should not be a cauldron. A cauldron is basically like a pot. Okay, it's like a cooking pot. And what you do is you put stew and different vegetables and things like that inside. And Jake wants to be basically the meat of this place, the flesh of this place, you know, fighting for equality. Why would you want to fight to be equal with the devil, equal with your enemy? You know, this is why, hey, these damn devils, they be getting off because this is their world. All right, all these them are devils, man. The Schroeder is a devil. All right, a brother that was a part of the Great Millstone, Wisconsin camp. He knows him personally, and he's been even though Jake was out there being wicked, but this dude, he's known for giving Jake maximum time, and but so now this damn Edomite, all right, this damn little devil, 17 years old with a rifle, crossed the border from Illinois to Wisconsin, and for the protests. And I've been following the trials and things like that. All evidence is against Kyle Rittenhouse. But they still let him off on all 5 counts. I looked it up too on his counts. What charges was he facing? Okay, count 1. First degree reckless homicide, use of dangerous weapon, which was the rifle. Okay. Not guilty. Count 2. First degree recklessness, endangering safety, use of a dangerous weapon. Not guilty. This is the 2 guys he murdered. Count 3. First degree recklessness, endangering safety. What happened? Where'd it go? The fuck? 5, 4, 3. Okay. First degree recklessness, endangering safety, use of a dangerous weapon, not guilty. First degree intentional homicide, use of dangerous weapon, not guilty. Count 5. Attempted first degree intentional homicide, use of dangerous weapon, not guilty. Okay. Possession of a dangerous weapon by a person under 18, which this was dismissed. The laws of this place is fucking stupid. Here it is, he can be 17 with a rifle, but he can't be 17 with a regular handgun. So they dismissed the charge on the rifle because he was so quote unquote legally, he can legally have a rifle, But if this was an Israelite, if this was Jake that popped these niggas, that popped some niggas or popped some Edomites, they would have, it wouldn't have been a fucking 3-day trial. It wouldn't have been a damn 3-day trial. They would have been put under the bus, under the drill, Let me play this.
Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the second count of the information, Richard McGinnis, we the jury find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the third count of the information, unknown male, we the jury find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we the jury find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fifth count of the information, Gage Morris, we the jury find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty.
Members of the jury, these your unanimous verdicts?
Unanimous. See, not guilty. So what's happening right now in Kenosha, which I have gotten word from, certain family members, they going crazy downtown. I haven't found no footage though, which is kind of weird, but I believe this is all a setup. Okay. This was all a setup. They set this thing up on purpose to bring in a National Guard. Now we have the National Guard roaming around Milwaukee, which I'm 45 minutes away from Kenosha, Wisconsin. They have the National Guard roaming around here, and they got them in Wauwatosa, in these little sub counties, which is only like a 30-minute drive on the highway to get to Kenosha. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see what else comes from this. You know, we're gonna see what else gonna come, man. You know, I pray and hope that they do kick off them riots, man. You know, do something. You know, real quick. This Habakkuk 1:4 it says, "Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment does never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth." Okay, so you have these damn Edomites, these damn devils, as judges. You know, and there and wrong judgment does and wrong judgment. It says therefore wrong judgment proceedeth, which is true. Okay, which is very true, especially out here in Wisconsin, man. You know, this is a hub for Jake being locked up and taken away, and Esau always getting a slap on the wrist. You know, but you know, this is their. Hey, look, this is their world, though. You know, what is that? Proverbs. What is that? Proverbs 3. Proverbs 3:31. It says, "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways." So if you understood that this is Esau's world, you're not gonna get mad at these things. You know, you ain't gonna go down to Egypt for help. You see, and Jake wants to go down to Egypt, so to speak, and go to these courthouses and protest and hold up fucking signs, and nothing gets done by it. You know, nothing gets done. Envy thou not the oppressor, which is the so-called white man, and choose none of his ways, man. Okay. And for you Jakes that's out there still protesting, man, that's that. Look, ain't shit gonna happen. You know, here it is. It's 2021, and Jake still thinking protesting and doing these things is gonna make these damn devils, you know, be on our side. Which history has proven itself. The scripture has proven, you know, that they will never be a part of it. They will never be on our side, man. And you got these damn simple ass niggas, you know, these simple ass niggas still thinking that they can have a say so. You know, hey man, this is proven that this is the Edomite, this is the goddamn so-called white man's world, man. All right, like now. Oh, here it is. This what it was. Now, a day ago before the trial continued, when have you known for a defendant to take the stand for a homicide for one? Okay, this is a homicide. He took the stand to testify, and then the judge Schroeder, all right, which like I said, this is a fucking demon. All right. It says judge says he let Rittenhouse randomly select jurors out of a tumbler so he would feel in control. When have you known for a fucking a defendant, okay, a defendant to pick out of a goddamn basket on what juror that he wanted to be appointed, man? You know, this is some weird ass shit. The judge in Kyle Rittenhouse trial explained his widely criticized move to allow the defendant on trial for homicide in connection to killing of two people in Kenosha, Wisconsin, to randomly select dismissed jurors out of a tumbler. You know, when has that ever happened? You know, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. But you know, it is what it is. Our hope is for these. Look, I see 144 at the top right here. Call on Yavashim Shai. Our hope, okay, is for things to really get hectic out there, because you got a lot of Edomites and you got a lot of Jake out there that is feuding right now. Okay, these are little small uproars of the people in a civil war. Okay, it's gonna get bigger than this, though. You know. We just hope that things crack off, you know. What is that? Psalms 14. It says, this is Psalm 17 and 14. It says, for men which are thy hand, O Lord Yahweh, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life. See, they have their portion in this life. Okay? They will be protected. In whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasures, they are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with likeness. Okay. Let me see what else I got. But yeah, we waiting on them to do more things, man. We waiting on them to do some more riding. All right. Like turn this place up inside out. Cause you got Antifa, okay? You got Antifa, all right, you got Black Lives Matter, okay? You got these different organizations that's on the go to start things out in Wisconsin, man. Okay? To start things out there specifically in Kenosha. Which we're waiting for all hell to break loose. Okay? Get this real quick. And it's crazy. Well, it's not crazy. It's scriptural. You got Edomites. See, you got Edomites banding with some Jakes, you know, and then you got Jake feuding with other Edomites. So this is a part of this kingdom being divided against itself, because you have the Democrats and you got the Republicans. You got these red hat Edomites out here, you know. Then you got the Black Lives Matter. So everybody's just feuding. You know, everybody's feuding. And in fact, a couple of people went to jail yesterday. A couple of people went to jail today. Hell, a lady passed out outside during the early morning protest, had to get took to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So this, hey, let more chaos happen, man. You know, let more bodies hit the floor. But real quick, this is Matthew 12 and 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Okay? And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And what we're seeing right now is that America, okay, aka Babylon, is divided. All right? Is divided. You even have some politicians and some mayors that's mad about the decision, and then you have some other Edomites and other people who's okay with the verdict. Okay, so that's a kingdom divided against itself, and they're coming up against the judges. They're coming up against, you know, the aldermen, the mayors, the governors, and all type of things, man. But it's all prophecy. We see prophecy. All right, we don't give a damn about who got popped, or even the particulars, even in the situation. We're looking for prophecy. We see that this place is crumbling inside out, and you know what is good for fucking Kenosha, Wisconsin, man, because we was out there, we prophesied out there for years. Okay, we've been in fights and jumped and all type of shit, you know, dealing with witches and warlocks in that damn place. Hey man, let the Lord jack that fucking place up, man. We put a curse on that place and washed our hands from that place, man. And ever since then, it's been nothing but a lot of hell and chaos going on in there. People have been getting shot, you know. Esau been popping. The police been popping niggas out there, getting off. Well, this started from last year with the Jacob Blake situation. You know, that Edomite got off. You know, so we just looking for prophecy. We looking for things to stir up. All right, we're looking for more things to stir up in this place. Real quick, let me get hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to think of this precept. Um, let me see. Isaiah. No. I'm sorry. I'm looking for that precept in the Apocrypha. Um, um, I'm looking for that precept. Uh, Damn, where is it at? Is it in Slovakia Desire? Be desired to go into a city. Here we go. Here we go. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." See, this is what we're approaching. Okay, we're approaching for these people to have nothing but to pop off in anarchy. Okay, with these little situations that's going on in these different cities. All right, pretty soon these people are gonna are gonna start going to blows. Okay, it says in swords in their hands. Well, that's what happened last year. Okay, with this situation and the riots. Let me see, Jacob. Here it is. Which you know that nigga was fake crying. Here you go.
Is the teenager who took a weapon onto the streets as a self-styled protection.
And swords in their hand. They got guns. This was last year.
Earlier in the night, he was captured on camera, apparently having been pepper sprayed.
So you guys are full on ready to defend the property? Yes, we are.
Hey, the 17-year-old.
So let's go back. Where's that precept? Here it is. It says, for there shall be sedition. I'm sorry. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men. What is a sedition? Let's look up sedition. Sedition, conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of state or monarch. Okay, so basically a rising up against the government. That's a sedition. Okay, and this is what they were doing last year, and this is what they plan on doing now. Like I said, I got word back from a certain family member, and he said that they going crazy downtown right now. You know, and he's in Kenosha. All right. But I've been looking for like news and things, but they ain't got nothing up yet. So, but it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power, right? Because it's going to get a little more, it's going to get worse than what it is now. Okay? A lot of more Israelites getting shot up and being killed by the police or by Esau or whatever it may be. Okay? Or with this whole stabbing jab situation, whether it's going to be mandated or not mandated, that's going to bring in scrimmages against the people versus the government. You know, these unjustly laws that's being passed. Okay, so we are in a time of people of rising up against this government. You know, and we're not going to be, the men of the Lord are not going to be a part of that. We understand what's happening. Okay, but for you regular people that don't know the scriptures, they're going to go out there and think that they have some type of rights, when all in fact you really have no rights. So you're going to go out there and try to protest for your rights, and chaos is going to erupt. Okay, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and their course of action shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. Okay, which is curfews. Okay, I hope they put another curfew in. They've been real kind of on a low key quiet tip. But you know, when it's real quiet out, you know that something is brewing up in the background. So we just gonna wait and see, you know, what's gonna take place. You know. Give me 1 second. Let me see. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I ain't finna go, you know, too deep. You know, I brought out a few scriptures through the Spirit, and you know, this place is being divided. Hey man, hey, this is the port. Hey, they have their portion in this life. That's why he got off. All right, this is why he got off. He got off because they have their portion in his life. This is Esau's world, man. All right, we gotta wait for Yahweh Shemel Shah to avenge us, man. You know, which I brought that out in the last precept. I mean, in the last video. You know, concerning the unjust judge. Hey, this is definitely an unjust judge. You know, but let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I really ain't got nothing too much. I just want to go ahead and, you know, hey, he was found not guilty, which was suspected. Okay, he got off scot free. You know, so I'm gonna read the rest of these precepts. This last, and I'm gonna end it. This is Psalm 73, and I'm gonna start from 3. It says, "For I was envious at the fool. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men." See, they're not in trouble as other men. If anything happened to a devil, a so-called white man, an Edomite, hey, you best believe all hell is coming to that Jake. You know, but if these devils do anything, they get off, because this is the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay. Hell, it tells you in Genesis, if you do anything to Cain, you're gonna get punished sevenfold, man. So at the end of the day, we can't win against this devil. We gotta wait for Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, till he rise up to the prey, until we want to be avenged by Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know, it says, "Therefore pride compasses them about as a chain, violence covered them as a garment." Right, because these devils know, that devil knew he was gonna get off. You know, they knew that they was gonna let this dude off. You know, they knew it. They had to go with the motions. It says, "Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish." Right? They have more than heart could wish. You know, hell, even the normal Edomite family household. You know, mother and father got couple of G's in the bank. They got a brand new car at a young age. You know, so they you know, they got credit cards, and they don't even got to work. You know, these devils just be living it up, even at a young age, man. And believe me, I know, I've been out here in Wisconsin. All right, and even for these normal Jakes, these niggas, they got it. You know, but then how much more the elites, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey, the devil, he got off free. You know, scot free, all 5 counts, not guilty. You know? But hey, it is what it is. We waiting on the prophecy for these things to get ugly, more ugly. Hey, Yabashima Shabashim Kagadash Bakatham. Hey, damn, I didn't know it was that long. 30 minutes. Shit. Shalom, shalom.